Hello Cub Scouts and parents. Today on this video, we are going to be going through what it means to be a Bear Cub Scout and what adventures are coming as you continue to move through your scouting journey. The Bear program is for 3rd grade kids ages 8 and 9 and complements the activities done in previous years of scouting. No previous experience is needed to be a Cub Scout, and everyone is welcome in scouting. We are going to start today by saying the Pledge of Allegiance and the Scout Oath and Scout Law. If you are wearing your Scout uniform, please make the Scout sign with your hand and salute. If you are not wearing your Scout uniform, just place your right hand on your heart and please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Make the Scout sign for the Scout Oath and the Scout Law. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, and to obey the Scout Law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. A Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. There are so many fun adventures ahead of you in Scouts, and multiple requirements in order for you to advance to Webelos 1. I will be doing individual videos for each of the main activities that you need for this, but we will cover all the other requirements in the video today. You will need your Bear book, some paper and a pencil, and a parent to get started. The requirements include completing the Bobcat badge if you haven't done so already, and completing all 6 of the required adventures listed below. You also need to complete one elective adventure of your choosing and complete the Parent's Guide and Cyber Chip. So let's get started. Being a Bear Cub Scout can start as soon as you complete the 2nd grade or turn 8 years old. The Bear program is designed for 3rd graders, but many groups start over the summer or even attend Cub Scout camp. Because of coronavirus, this is going to be harder for Scouts and parents. I definitely want to encourage you to stick with your pack for activities, whether those are online or safely in person. You can find a pack or register as a lone scout through beascout.scouting.org. These videos can help with requirements, but are not a substitute for the friendship and fun of Cub Scouts. For the Bear badge, you need to complete each of the 6 required adventures. Specific requirements for these adventures can be found in your Scout book. They will also be covered in separate videos to be posted in the future. Bear Claws is the first requirement and teaches young Scouts how to be safe with a pocket knife. Parental supervision is recommended at all times while we review safety and how to use a pocket knife. Scouts will also earn their whittling chip. This is a favorite activity for this age group. Bear Necessities is an introduction to camping and knot tying. Camping can be done with your pack or your family and can even be a day activity if camping is not possible. Fellowship to Duty and Duty to God. The pack that my son and I started with was based out of a public school and had a very diverse group of kids from multiple different religions. Our group felt it was best for kids to do this requirement with their family. There are many resources for this requirement and even a special badge using the God and Me book for 1st through 3rd graders. It is available on scoutshop.org. Fur, Feathers, and Ferns is a great way to learn about nature and get kids outside to enjoy the amazing world that surrounds us. Baloo the Builder is a favorite activity of Scouts in this group and can include building a Pinewood Derby car or like this shoe shelf, which we still use. Pause for Action helps kids learn more about their community and nation. This activity is an introduction to our country and citizenship and what it means to be part of the community. One or more elective adventures is encouraged. There are so many fun adventures in the Bear Cub Scout book to choose from, it can be hard to pick just one. My favorites are fishing, Marble Madness, and robotics. But here's the best part about scouting. Each kid can follow his or her own interests. If your child has an interest or hobby, there is an adventure or a badge waiting for them to explore and learn and have fun. It only gets better when you advance to Webelos Scouts. This requirement can be a little difficult for parents because we have to talk about things we don't even want to think about. Please take the time to review the entire packet. As a Scoutmaster and a parent, I take this very seriously, and we follow 2 Deep leadership at all of our meetings and campouts. At meetings, there are typically multiple adults around, especially if we are in a larger meeting room with a large number of kids. My troop is always mindful to make sure that kids aren't wandering off, and if an adult needs to be one-on-one with a scout, like practicing knots, we either have 2 adults present or make sure that they are in clear view of the group at all times. We also do 2 Deep leadership with any communication like texts and emails. While this doesn't come up very often in elementary school, older scouts do use communication for planning campouts and working on their Eagle projects. The Cyberchip Award is a yearly review about how to be safe online. Most kids, even the elementary kids, are online at least a little, and with more online and virtual learning, we want to make sure our kids are safe. The Cyberchip program through Scouts does cover some important information the kids may already know from school, but it covers the important points in a fun way. To complete this requirement, search for Cyberchip and follow the link to scouting.org's website and follow the directions. It takes about 30 minutes to complete the entire process. For the to-do list, complete the Bobcat badge if you haven't done so already, and start to work on the Fellowship and Duty to God badge. I encourage you to go ahead and pick an elective adventure and start to work on that or complete it if possible. And of course, complete the Cyberchip and Parents Guide. I also recommend a fun adventure with your family or friends outdoors that has nothing to do with scouting. Just get out and have fun. There are so many great adventures ahead of you, and I look forward to going with you on this journey.